I'm MerRyan, and thanks for coming here to join me on my adventure. I love to travel and see the world. This is my first time to Hiroshima, and there's so many things to see here. For this adventure, I will show you what I know about Hiroshima and what I saw here. Hiroshima is located in the main Japan island, otherwise known as Honshu. It is the largest city in western Honshu and has a population of close to 1.2 million. The city is located on a delta, and there are many rivers that divide the city into 6 islands. The rivers are actually designed to carry boats, and today these river taxis ferry people from one island to another efficiently, and is seen as a popular way to travel around Hiroshima to avoid the jams. When MerRyan was there, we saw many people taking these river taxis, and they look quite fun, but I think they are a little bit expensive, so we didn't take them. During World War II, Hiroshima was a supply and logistics base for the Japanese military, and the city was also a communication center. It was also a key port for shipping and an assembly area for troops. Hiroshima was hence the primary target of the first nuclear bombing mission on 6th of August 1945. This building, now known as the Atomic Bomb Dome, was the only structure left standing after the bomb's destruction. The dome was the subject of controversy, with some people wanting it torn down as it reminded them of the pain. But there were others who wanted to preserve it to serve as a memory of the bombing. Ultimately, the skeletal remains of the building were preserved. Nearby the dome, just across the river, the Children's Peace Monument is a monument for peace to remember the thousands of child victims of the atomic bombing of Hiroshima. This monument was inspired by Sadako Sasaki, a young girl who died of leukemia from the radiation of the bomb. Sadako was only 2 years old when the bomb was dropped in Hiroshima. Her home was 2 kilometers away from the center of the explosion, and she survived with no injuries. She grew up like any other girl and she loved sports. However, when she was 12, she had swellings on her neck and ears, and she was diagnosed with leukemia. The doctor gave her a year to live. Sadako was inspired by a Japanese legend that one who created 1,000 origami cranes would be granted a wish. She started folding cranes to wish to live. Despite completing her goal, she passed away when she was 12. Today, she's remembered through this story, and the monument features a young Sadako carrying a crane above her head. Under the main structure lies a bronze crane that works as a wind chime when pushed against a traditional peace bell from which it is suspended. Every ring is a cry for a world without nuclear weapons. Today, people all over the world have the opportunity to donate cranes that they folded in honor of Sadako and the others. The paper crane is a symbol of peace. Many school children in Japan gather in front of the monument and they express their hopes for peace. If you're lucky like us, you might catch one of these excursions. This is the Peace Flame. It is another monument to the victims of the bomb that destroyed Hiroshima. The flame has burned since 1964, and it will burn until all nuclear bombs on our planet are destroyed. Near the center of the park is another monument that covers a cenotaph holding the names of all the people killed by the bomb. The monument is aligned to frame the peace flame and the A-bomb dome. Since you're here, don't forget to visit the Hiroshima Peace Memorial Museum. It is just nearby. As Hiroshima was the first city to be attacked by the atomic bomb, this museum has become the main museum dedicated to educating visitors about the bomb. The museum has many interactive displays to educate people about the effects of the bomb and the background of the Second World War. It is definitely a must-visit visit for history buffs. There are many artifacts and pictures from the bombing. Whilst people have criticized the museum for being biased, MerRyan thinks the facts presented in the museum were neutral and fair. The museum encourages peace and a world without nuclear weapons. Before we leave the area, MerRyan wants to say that MerRyan is also a symbol of peace, and we hope there will be peace for many, many, many years to come. Let us all wish for world peace. After an intensive morning for revisiting history, it's time for some food. MerRyan is definitely very hungry now. Where shall we go to eat? Aha! Hiroshima is known for okonomiyaki, a pancake that's cooked on an iron plate right in front of the customer. And there's nowhere else more apt than to try this food than at Okonomiyaki VIllage. Okonomiyaki VIllage is a building of several stories that sells nothing but okonomiyaki. There are so many stalls to choose from, but all of them are so good. We chose this stall. It has a pink banner. MerRyan loves pink, and this stall matches me so well. Okonomiyaki is cooked with many ingredients which are layered rather than mixed together. As you can see, the layers are flour paste, cabbage, and bean sprouts. Oh, they are so sumptuous when you put them all together. These ingredients are then topped with slices of meat, such as bacon. They are piled so high. Judo Jasmine, she is so skilled and so good at cooking the okonomiyaki. MerRyan is so hungry just watching her cook it. She's so good. She knows how to cook the okonomiyaki well. I'm so hungry now and I can't wait to try it. Okonomiyaki is very popular even among locals. It is a filling, tasty yet cheap meal. Don't miss it while you're in Hiroshima. Before we end today's adventure, let MerRyan bring you to this Anaba. It means secret place in Japanese. What is this place? I was lying, hahaha. It's not a secret, but this place is rarely visited by tourists. The Sandankyo Gorge is a beautiful gorge that's located north of Hiroshima and very accessible by car. We were very lucky to catch some autumn foliage. The water is crystal clear, but we are too far from the water to touch it. But I think it's very cold. There are little huts along the gorge that makes the place so quaint. In the summer, there are ferry boatmen that can take you from point to point. We passed by this mini waterfall with red rocks underneath. Red rocks means it's iron. The little sunlight that seeps into the woods is simply enchanting and beautiful. So romantic. We took 2 hours just to cover the first part of the gorge. The entire gorge is huge and too big for me. Next time, perhaps. After the trek, we are really hungry and some warm food will be nice. It was a simple meal of soba with fish from the river. The fish had been pickled so as to be stored longer. It was flavorful and sweet. There was cold soba too if that's your preference. It comes with the fish. That's it for now. Hope you enjoyed yourself following me on my adventure. Next part, MerRyan will take the hero den and then the ferry across to the sacred island of Miyajima. The Otori Gate in Miyajima is one of the 3 best views of Japan. Then, we'll end off with a visit to Restaurant Nakashima, the only 3-star Michelin restaurant in Hiroshima, run by Chef Tetsuo Nakashima. Until next time, let me leave you with a beautiful view of Sandankyo Gorge. またねー